And people, as you sit there, you look and you check out that description. That is right, one's up for the golden one, because I am, of course, the golden one, the man of the hour, the man that you come to see, and the man everybody wants to be. I am, of course, the one and only Ricky Gorman. This right here is a channel only for champions, and it's the People's Wrestling Channel. And remember to like and subscribe and do it fast X, because this is the 2023 Night of Champions predictions. Once again, check out that description. So I don't think the card itself is that big. I'm going to say the weakest card they've done in Saudi, in my opinion. I suppose the Saudi shows are what they are, and not really meant to kind of affect or have it kind of get in the way of storylines, I suppose. They are what they are. There's big money-making shows, but I think this has been the weakest. Obviously, it will be the 1,000th, let me say that again, 1,000th day for the head of the table, the tribal chief Roman Reigns. I think that's the biggest thing. But let's get through get to the matches. So it will be, let's go with this one. So for the SmackDown Women's Championship, current champion Rhea Ripley defends against Natalya. I think this is cool for Natalya. She's on a big Saudi show. So they're doing something with her. Acknowledge the golden one. That is right. Of course, acknowledge your tribal chief Roman Reigns. They're doing something with Natalya. I still find it stupid that you're having somebody having SmackDown his title on Raw and vice versa. The Raw Women's title on SmackDown. Your top woman on SmackDown is on another brand and can't go and defend on that brand, and just makes no sense. I would have had somebody from SmackDown going after Rhea and vice versa. Somebody from Raw going after Bianca. Unless that is the plan for Money in the Bank. But I can't see any of the women's champion, the current champions or the soon-to-be champions losing anytime soon. So I suppose that'll force them to so if somebody from SmackDown cashes in for the SmackDown Women's title, it forces the Raw Women's title to go back to Raw. But anyway, Rhea retained. Still too soon to take the title off her. Plus, no way. Yeah, correct. Big match for Natalya, but I do see Rhea retaining. For the Intercontinental Championship will be Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in modern history, taking on Mustafa Ali. Big match for Ali. He's on a Saudi show, getting an Intercontinental title shot. But Ali's not the guy to beat Gunther. So I'm gonna say he retains. And before I get to more matches, I do think it's time to let you know where you can grab one of my t-shirts, and this right here is the place. So that is indeed correct. That is indeed right. Pour it into his Gulmans. My socials right there. And not forgetting GWR Gold World Order t-shirt. Only £11, £8 and £3 shipping. Not sure about going to America or other places like that, but you know you want a GWR t-shirt. Join the GWR army. So let me know I can get a t-shirt to you. Re-retains easily, same with Gunther, yeah. So for, give me a second. So for the Raw Women's Championship that's on SmackDown, will be the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, in modern history, taking on the one and only Asuka. Again, why is somebody from Raw not challenging Bianca? It makes no sense. They had a good. I think this will be a good match, and they did have a really good match, I thought, at WrestleMania. But I see Asuka taking the title here, and if she does, why can't you just have Bianca coming out on SmackDown as a women's champion? No one's gonna surpass her streak, the record, whatever you want to call it. So I see Asuka winning here, and then the Money in the Bank winner, unless Bianca retains, and you have the Money in the Bank winner cashing in at Money in the Bank. They could do that. It's in London. I will be going. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they're going to make history being in London. But I'm going to say Asuka takes the title here. Bianca retains. Honestly, I believe she's going to hold it until the return of Charlotte, and she gets under the. Before I get to this next match, I'll just give me a second. No, I know Ian said in previous videos that they're going to do Charlotte Bianca at SummerSlam. That's way too soon too long for Bianca to hold the title, and then what? Charlotte wins the title back. No, I think Asuka takes the title. Yeah. Hoping for Asuka, but to turn heel, yeah, that would be interesting. But I think she's very over as a face, so so this one, it will be Hall of Famer, the one and only greatest of all time. No, that's Roman Reigns. She calls herself the greatest of all time. Trish Stratus taking on the man, Becky Lynch. You could say this is a dream match, I suppose. Trish, a legend, Hall of Famer, big name for Saudi. But the build to it has been very, very weak. Apparently, this is going to be a trilogy for whatever reason. If so, cool, great. I get to see Trish Stratus wrestle live, and I don't think I've seen Becky Lynch wrestle live or not. I can't remember. Becky didn't make Trish more like a dog. So it'll be cool for that reason, but why does this have to be a trilogy? At least was Trish sticking around, so I suppose there was a point of getting drafted to Raw. I see Becky Lynch winning this one, and then you're going to have Trish complain, leading to a second match. Then does Trish win that second, and Becky wins the third? No interest in Becky versus Trish. I'm getting to Trish. I think it's cool that Trish can still go on. She's a legend, and I suppose a big name for Saudi. But yeah, so far this card's not the greatest. I presume this match is still happening. So American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar. So Cody had a broken arm last night on Raw. Obviously trying to get all the sympathy on him they can. He's got no sympathy from me. I'm already bored of Cody. He just feels on the same level as everybody else. These people actually, I think Gunther feels above Cody. Also, Gunther's not Reigns. So the sympathy part doesn't work for me. His promos are just all the same and just, he doesn't feel above anybody else, just another guy on the roster. If Brock can't beat a one-armed man, how weak does that make him look? But it also wouldn't shock me if they have somehow, some way of Cody win and he goes on to Money in the Bank and wins that. Because how else do you get to Reigns, Cody? There is no other way. And Cody cashes in at SummerSlam. Does he wait till WrestleMania? If that happens, I'm not saying it's going to. If Cody reigns at SummerSlam and Cody loses, Brock wins. It's a waste of your feud. Well, yeah. I'll get to that in a second. But no one's on Reigns' level, but Cody, I suppose, is the guy. And he's not the guy, but arguable. Well, he's meant to be facing Reigns at next year's Mania and whatever. But if Cody loses again, you've got nobody to Reigns to lose to. And if Cody wins at SummerSlam, that is so secondary. But yeah, Justin, you're right. Just a waste of a feud, really. Cody going to beat Brock with a broken freaking arm. But we're going to know what. Well, yeah, it's not been explained, does it? I think Brock Lesnar's going to win here. If Cody, he can't beat the guy twice the size of him with a broken arm. This is leading to a third match at SummerSlam, and then we're meant to care, and that's meant to be a big win for Cody, and boring. But I'm going for Brock. I think Lesnar wins this one. It also wouldn't shock me if Cody somehow wins and wins Money in the Bank, and it's Reigns Cody at SummerSlam. Because is Cody going to wait till Mania? And that's the only way you get to Reigns Cody. He's not winning the Rumble. A draft before the Mania makes it obvious. Anyway, I'm going to play a little video here. Then we're going to get back to the two final matches. So take a good look at this. That is right, and before me, all of that. So let's get to a treble main event. No, there's one main event, there's one match, there's no such thing as a treble main event. But for the new World Heavyweight Championship, Seth freaking Rollins takes on the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You're having a SmackDown guy going after a Raw title just makes it that Reigns is never losing. Now, apparently they don't know what they're going to do with the winner of Seth Rollins away making movies, and that could lead him to Hollywood. Might not, but could do. So that really tells you all you need to know. If AJ wins, so then he goes to Raw. You're taking another way a guy from Reigns to face him. You've got Lashley, and that is it. Ugh. Surely this has got to be Seth. But does AJ need a big, big win? I'm going to say AJ Styles, I think, actually. And then what Seth said on Raw is going to make people forget about Reigns. Yeah, good luck. The world who tells already been buried. I mean, SmackDown guys go after it, having the Miz involved, been relevant for years. And Seth even being on Raw and AJ Styles, it was on 5 minutes on the Grayson Waller effect. It just feels low level, no interest. So I think AJ Styles takes the win. Now, before we get into the big, just feels too obvious Seth is winning, especially after season the Karrion Kross feud on SmackDown. I think you mean Styles. Styles is facing Kross on SmackDown. And what does that do for Styles? Kross doesn't want a match, a big match, a relevant match. I know he beat Rey Mysterio, but Rey has been losing all over the place. Kross doesn't want a relevant match for... Has he won a relevant match since coming back? Ugh. So one final video, and then we'll get into the big, big main event. That is right, GWO for life. So, AJ Styles, it's been a long time since he's held gold, not golf, gold. Yeah, but it's a world title and just feels so secondary, so consolation prize to Reigns' titles. Anyway, discussing gold, right? Yeah. So discussing the man of the night, celebrating his 1000th. Let me say that again: 1000th day as champion, the head of the table, the tribal chief, the greatest of all time, Roman Reigns. And so does Goya take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles. Right, so it was a big, so WrestleMania was a big moment for Sami, for the Usos, for the tag team titles. Sami does feel a little bit above other people, not by much, but a little bit. Owens just feels, there's another guy on the roster. The tag team titles for me feel very irrelevant. This is going to be a big win for Solo. It's his Reigns' 1000th day. Rumours are Reigns and Solo versus the Usos at Money in the Bank. I will do that at SummerSlam, but you've got nobody for Reigns at Money in the Bank, so it's happening at Money in the Bank. It makes that match bigger. Reigns holding 4 titles makes him the greatest of all time. Known as held 4 titles in WWE before. So this thing of they want him to be the greatest of all time, that does it. It's Reigns' 1000th day. Is the Reigns, unless the Usos cost Reigns and Solo the win to lead to the tag team match at Money in the Bank. Just kind of get the feeling Reigns and Solo win, just adding more of the illogical nonsense filled decisions they've made. Now Reigns is having his 1000th day celebration June 2nd, so do you have the Usos turn there or Jimmy turn there? it's Reigns' thousands day, so I think, yeah, they're taking the titles. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, walking away, your brand new undisputed tag team champions. Elevates those titles even further, being on Reigns. And it's his thousands day. I just can't. I mean, it's too obvious to have the Usos, like, you know, Justin has said, it makes Zayn and Owens look weak by the Usos helping them. And why would they help them when Owens and Zayn cost them a match on SmackDown? So there's no real reason for Usos to screw Reigns, but Reigns isn't getting pinned. Zayn Owens isn't the guy to pin Reigns. I see brand new champions. They want to make him the greatest of all time. Name anybody else with 4 titles in WWE before. There is nobody. It makes him the greatest of all time. And then you're going to get a match at Money in the Bank, probably for the tag team titles. You have the Usos, then take the titles. I think there's enough heel tag teams out there. You've got Judgment Day, Viking Raiders, Alpha Academy. Are they heel or they face? Who knows? Who cares? You've got enough heel tag teams out there then to go after the Usos. Anyway, so coming up will be tomorrow, Battleground predictions. Thursday, Double or Nothing predictions. This weekend, Night Champions watch along, Double or Nothing Battleground watch along together. Do go and check out PMP Pancakes and Power Slams. It'll be live tonight on YouTube, Twitter, and their Facebook page. Too soon to take the goal of KO and Sammy, but they're just KO certainly just feels like another guy on the roster. What they're doing with those tag team titles, it isn't too soon at all. If Reigns' thousands day, are they not going to have him? Are they not going to have him win? I'd be shocked. You could have Reigns win, and then the Usos turn on SmackDown, and that's where you build to the match. There we go. That's what I think is going to happen. So yeah, PMP Pancakes and Power Slams. Go and check them out. Sportskeeda as well. Go and give them a massive like. Do go and follow Just in Time 211 and check out his podcast. Not sure when it'll be on, but in Time Wrestling Podcast. Also DOMCAST. Even to eFeds, it is TWF Network, ASPW Production, and Ray Dog Extreme Wrestling. Red Billy Raydock F8. If you're a promo-based eFeds promo Performance Alliance. So again, what is coming up? Tomorrow night, Battleground predictions. Out of the 3 shows, I think Battleground is the better card for me. Double or Nothing predictions on Thursday. This weekend, Night of Champions watch along, Battleground and Double or Nothing watch along, and then next week, Journey 2 and review of Top Rope Wrestling. So Journey 2 and review of Top Rope Wrestling, American Wrestling at the Circle. Not sure why it's called that, but there you go. If you do want to be a part of the GWO WhatsApp group, let me know. If you want to shot at Ian's, and I think I've got a picture of it. Yes, I have Ian's championship right there, and you know your wrestling knowledge. Let me know. I can get you on. You can have a shot of the title, and also if you want to be in the predictions group, let me know, and that's one of the titles you can win. But do like and subscribe for month-long shout-outs, and it is Ricky Goldman out.